Well, we're just relaxing, taking it easy with Fred Woehl, and of course, main topic of discussion is always horses.
Always horses. You know, there's nothing better than a good horse. It was Will Rogers said that the outside of the horse is good for the inside of a man or woman, and that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Nothing better than a horse.
There you go.
But before we get started, I've got a question for y'all. Someone asked me my theory on horse training, and I'm going to share with you my theory of horse training and my theory of life. Okay?
Okay, please do.
I'm showing you this picture, and what do you see?
A hole.
That's not a hole.
That's a dot.
That's a dot, okay? And that's what people do. People see that black spot in the piece of paper.
Right.
I look at the white spot. There's more white than there is
Yes.
black. If I've got a horse that has a problem, I don't concentrate on that black spot. I concentrate on the overall thing. And that's the way I handle my life. Instead of looking at bad spots, I look at all the good that's
Which
going
is like
on.
looking at it from the positive
There
rather
you
than...
go.
We've
Just
got a
like what
theme
you all were
going on
talking
today.
about. Just like what you.
Exactly.
That's what made me think about that was what you talked about earlier. So instead of concentrating on that little black spot in the middle of that big white piece of paper, there's a lot of white around there that don't have any, and so that's what you need to
Your
concentrate
glass is
on.
always half full, isn't it?
I try to keep my glass full.
Okay. I bet you do.
Oh, horses!
You never know when
Horses.
you want to drink.
Yep, Silver Dollar City. A week from today, we start our shows. I've got a beautiful little mare. Her name is Scarlet O'Mare, and we're going to be using her and going to adopt her out at the end of the year. This will be my 6th year up at Silver Dollar City. 6 or 7, I can't remember.
And how long do you stay there?
I'm there almost 7 weeks, from September the 16th to October 31st.
Every day?
Wow, okay.
Every day, 5 days a week. They're closed Mondays and Tuesdays. 3 shows a day.
Wow.
We 350,000 people get to see a beautiful horse, hear the Mustang.
And you're doing
story.
what you love, so
I love horses and I love people. So whatever what
Sure.
Yeah.
what better than that?
When people drop by, what are they going to see you do?
Well, this year's going to be a little bit different. The other horses I've taken up there, I've had them pretty well trained, started. And I've had lots of people say, well, how do you do this? How do you do this? Well, it's a little bit different telling than showing. This year we're going to do actually more training
Okay.
during the shows than we ever have in the past. This little filly I've got is from Nevada, and she got off to a really bad start. They had a bad drought out there, and when she was captured and all this, she wasn't in very good shape, but she's really blossomed and going to be really a nice horse, one of the nicest horses I've had.
Do you keep them on your property then, or where is she? I mean, where has she been? She's
at home.
Okay.
I got her the second week in June. Now, what we're seeing here is pictures from last year. And,
Now, are you mic'd up and?
I'm mic'd up.
Okay,
and,
people hear you from all over.
And
okay.
you can see it's one of the
look at all the people.
the largest outside shows up there. We have.
Well, they're lining up to
We
eat.
have tons of, and it's all the horses. It's all the horses. I mean, it's Blue and I are very patriotic.
Blue is your bud.
My
Blue is
go-to
your-
horse. Yeah. I mean, he don't look very blue there, but he was when he was younger. But he's my go-to horse. He's really, really good. Really
Awesome.
good. So we're going to have a good time. We got a bunch of good folks up there this year. We got Kent Rollins coming back. He's the chuck wagon cook. We got Chris Isaacs, a cowboy poet, deluxe, and we've got all sorts of arts and crafts. Buck Taylor's coming back. You know Buck Taylor,
Oh, Buck
don't you?
Taylor, yeah.
Oh, Buck.
He was on Gunsmoke. wasn't he?
On Gunsmoke, newly.
Yeah.
And he was also in Tombstone. And,
okay.
And just a great guy. And we have such a good time up there. Meet all these folks and share and talk and just have a great time.
Now, there'll be 3 shows a day. Do you happen to know the times of the shows offhand, or do people just need to?
It will probably be, if they were like they were last year, it'll be 10, 12, and 2.
Okay. And then how long does the show last?
About 30 minutes or
Okay.
so, depending on the questions and all that we have.
Right.
And it's fun. It is really, literally fun. I mean, I enjoy it. And just to go along with what we've heard about this coming Saturday, not only of all that other stuff going on, we got balloon ride down at the soccer field, and I'll be down there giving kids horseback rides.
Oh, nice.
Oh, good.
So for CASA. And so they can come down and
Are these
get the
tethered
route.
rides?
What,
they're
On the
not
horse?
free running
The hot air-
rides.
oh,
you hold on
the
to
horse.
the horse.
Oh yeah,
I'm
I'll
calling
hold on
it
to
tethering,
yeah.
but
yeah, lead line.
lead line. Okay.
Okay,
Lead line.
there's just,
So if you want to come down and ride a horse, you can.
I wish my, yeah. I was thinking I wish my granddaughter was here.
Well, yeah,
I'd
that'd
do
be
that, but-
that would be great.
Is there a fee for all that?
No,
All free.
No, it just come down
Fred,
and
you're
play with
just
horses.
you're such a good volunteer and such a good sport, and you have such a big heart.
Well, thank you.
that we really appreciate
I'm
it.
blushing. Well, I enjoy horses. I enjoy sharing horses. I just got back from the National Wild Horse Advisory Board meeting that we had, and a lot of good things coming up on that. And it's, I mean, I just love horses.
Do you have any trips abroad planned or anything like that, or is that nothing in the making?
Australia.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. See, they have some wild horses there called Brumbies, and trying to see how they manage their horses, and you know, yeah.
And then you can help them know some of how you've done with your experience with horses.
Yeah, well, you know, anytime
Advisory
anytime you
position.
get horse people together, you never take a breath, because if you take a breath, if you talk and take a breath, someone else will step in and you're through for that time. And so you have to learn how to talk without breathing. And so it's one of those things.
You've
that's really
mastered
tough.
that, haven't you?
I try. I mean, it's tough. But anyway, I have a good time with horses. Y'all have been great. Encourage everybody to come to Silver Dollar
Yep.
You
City
bet.
and to see me. And if we're getting ready to end, I'm going to share a poem with y'all.
Okay.
A quick
Please
little poem.
do.
I want to know before
Okay.
you do now. Where are you located in the park?
I'm at the Red Gold Courtyard.
I have no idea where that's at.
See, how did you know?
Is it close
You
to
can
the
always
saloon?
ask,
No,
and people
no,
will know.
it's
But
the other end of the park.
Oh, the other end of the park.
The other end of the park.
Okay.
But
Okay.
at the old Red Gold Hall, that's where they're going to have the Wild West show,
Where the new stuff's going.
where the
Yeah.
new stuff's going
Yeah.
on, and
Yeah.
we're right there. It'll be me, it'll be Kent, and there's Chuck Wagon and Chris Isaacs in the poet stage.
So
We just
instead
take
of going
turnabout.
down in the main part, you turn right. when
Turn
you-
right.
Okay, and
Correct.
just go to
all
the very
right.
end.
Well,
Okay.
that
All
helps
right, that's-
people kind of
correct.
get a direction.
Okay.
Let's hear your poem.
The early pre-dawn silence is like music to the ears of the rested and contented who take the time to hear. I've missed the pre-dawn silence, not found upon the track the world says I must follow. But I shall have it back, for once again I've horses to feel my spirits whole. Dear God, oh how I've missed them and how they make me whole.
That's almost a prayer, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
true. You know, a lot of times I've been where I didn't have horses, and
Mm-hmm.
that just brings it right back,
Yeah.
you know, clear.
Yeah.
You know, there's something. Again, like I said earlier, the outside of the horse is good for the inside of a man. Nothing
bet.
better than that.
Touches your soul.
Yep. So,
Thanks, Fred.
Thank
Thank
you all very
you,
much.
as always. All right.
Appreciate y'all.
All right. We'll go down to see Fred starting next weekend and going all the way till October 31st, right?
Next Wednesday, a week from today.
10 to, let's see, 10, 12, and 2. 10 o'clock,
I think
12
that's
o'clock.
right.
When you go into the park, turn right and just go to the very end, you'll find Fred and his horses.
We'll be there with
All right.
red bells on, having a good time.
All right. Thanks, Fred.
All right.
Up next, we're going to be talking with Lynn Chandler and also Talissa Shatswell, and they're going to be talking about the Harrison School District Early Childhood
Early childhood program.
All right. Stay with us. Okay, so here.